Government freed 7 inmates, killed inspector in Imo prison attack. Prison break don't happen for Imo State. This is the ordeal that we are seeing in Imo State. A lot of atrocious things has been happening in Imo State. But before I give this news, I actually want to clarify something because I keep on complaining about this. Whenever there is an issue of insecurity, especially the one that involves attack, on police or security agencies, the next post you're seeing from some certain media outlets is that the indigenous people of Biafra are the cause of such insecurity. I'll keep on clarifying this, even if it means the only thing I can do on this channel. The indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafran struggle generally is not poised on massacring residents of Biafrans or causing insecurity in Biafran land. It is far beyond that, and we must clarify that always. Not every issue of insecurity has to do with the struggle, because this pattern that the Nigerian security agencies or its media outlets have been using to demonize the indigenous people of Biafra and the struggle generally is totally wrong. They've continued with this their lying nature. Everything about this so-called contraption is all about lies. You can't come straight forward and attack those who are fighting you. Instead, you're going through corners, to bring down a struggle that has been minding their own business, fighting for the liberation of their people, despite all said and done, despite all the calamity you've been committing in the southeastern part of the country. That is why every attack is stationed on, hitting against the indigenous people of Biafra. Whether not the one way they do or whether the one way they no do, everything IPOB do. And we keep complaining and complaining over and over again. The reality is that, the Nigerian government should actually chase after these criminals causing insecurity in the southeastern part of the country. They know themselves. Like I always say, 85% of the insecurity in Imo State is political. It is politically orchestrated. Leave all these things, they keep saying 85% and the remaining, okay, let's say 50%, then the remaining 50% or 40% is caused by security agencies, the military and the rest of them. Look at what is happening in Olu today. Just look at what is happening in Olu. You're bringing fighter jets in Olu, and someone is coming out to tell me that there is no war. How can you're bringing military to curtail insecurity, and military is bringing fighter jets, blasting and bombing innocent people, and you're telling me that this is the pattern of fighting insecurity? It is only in Nigeria we are seeing this kind of thing. And a kuzi about hunger, just look at the level, the level of poverty, the rate of poverty in Nigeria has increased drastically. let me not waste any more time. Let me go straight to this news. Because prison break don't happen for Imo State, and I believe it's as a result of the incompetency of the security agencies. Why wouldn't there be prison break? The news: gunmen freed 7 inmates, killed inspector in Imo prison break. The news in detail. At least 7 inmates of the Okigwe Correctional Service farm settlement in Okigwe local government area escaped from the facility during an attack by some gunmen on Monday. In a statement issued after the attack, Henry Okoye, police spokesperson in Imo, said the attacker also killed a police inspector. Okoye said Aboki Danjuma, the commissioner of police, has deployed a special tactical squad to go after the attackers. He added that the gunmen were suspected to be members of the indigenous people of Biafra. This is their problem. Suspected. We continue with the news, my people. The Commissioner of Police Imo State Command CP Aboki Danjuma has deployed the command's special tactical squad and equipped them with the available resources to go all out in synergy with the military and other sister security agencies to hunt down suspected IPOB and Eastern Security Network disgruntled elements allegedly responsible for the attack on the correctional service farm settlement in Alomoke in Okigwe local government of Imo State in the early hours of 12th of February 2024, which resulted in the release of 7 inmates and abduction of the officer in charge of the farm settlement and the death of a police inspector, respectively. The statement reads: the CP visited the said correctional service on the spot assessment of the ugly incidents wherein he mandated them the special tactical squad operatives to intensify effort in ensuring that the officer in charge of the farm settlement is rescued unhurt and the fleeing inmates arrested and made to face the full wrath of the law, he said. The commissioner urged residents of the state to provide security operatives with useful information that will assist in arresting the perpetrators of the fatal attack. And that is what the CP Danjuma is saying concerning this issue. And my big question still remains: why didn't you people, stop the attack? Why didn't you people stop the attack? It is still because of this incompetency, by security agencies that we are having a lot of innocent people being massacred in southeastern part of the country. Just look at the focus. When I keep on saying that insecurity alawabe in Nigeria, it's as if I am saying trash. But the reality is that insecurity is not leaving Nigeria because Nigeria has failed to tackle insecurity. You cannot tackle insecurity by mere assumption. You're busy fighting the indigenous people of Biafra who are just fighting for the freedom of their people. They people who are only bothered in their self-referendum. People who are currently doing their vote and fighting for the freedom of their people. Finding self-referendum for their people. That is the same people you're calling out for doing prison break. Gunmen are there terrorizing them, criminal elements that these so-called Fulani jihad terrorist politicians have equipped Terrorists have equipped them. Have equipped some of these gunmen, these politicians, for them to work and do their dirty job. And police are busy, fighting a group that is only fighting for the freedom of their people. This is where the problem lies. You keep on bringing the issue, dragging indigenous people of Biafra on daily basis for the insecurities that is happening in southeastern part of the country. Why the main problem continues. And you want the problem to stop. So how will the problem stop? You do not tackle insecurity by assumption, for crying out loud. I'll keep on saying this. The first way to tackle insecurity is by recognizing, the major source of that insecurity. The thing there is that they are getting it totally wrong. First of all, because they are handling the issue of insecurity by mere assumption. And this is why it will continue to grow bigger and bigger on daily basis, and nothing will be done about it. Olu is having war currently because of how the security agencies have handled the issues. They are all out to fight the indigenous people of Biafra. But they are not bothered about the bandits and terrorists who are causing open wahala. These ones, they are not even denying their own is face to face. Bagi jaja. Bagi bajasiagi jaja. They are not ready to, fight these people. Yet their only concern is IPOB. And you're telling me that that there is hope in Nigeria. Please tell me something else, because I don't believe, because I ain't seeing nothing yet. Thank you once again for joining us. You don't hear about the prison break will happen for Imo State. Don't forget saying now for this wonderful channel, you get the back-to-back news and information as it is hot, as it happen from Biafran land. The best you can do at this point in time is to show us your support. We need them. We need them. We need them where. Because we cannot continue to give you these informations, if we're not able, to get some certain things being sorted out. Please continue to stay tuned and continue to choose this wonderful YouTube platform for your updated news and information. God bless you once again for joining us today.